Hello, and welcome to a tale from across this vast multiverse. So, a flash. That's the last thing that happened.
Oh, yes.
And it's the last thing you remember. A flash. We'll get to the aftermath in a moment. But first, we begin in the Tranquility apartment complex in London. One of the tenants is downstairs getting their mail. Tucker, can you please introduce your character?
Yeah, his name is Marcus Billingsley, and he is a failed musician who has always been lugging around a beat up acoustic guitar for years, trying to get gigs, trying to get his big break, trying to get somebody to notice, but he has always failed. His family has consistently um, said like, "Oh, you're gonna make it someday. It's gonna be okay," but it has never been okay. So now he is stuck at this apartment complex, basically living off of any kind of gig he can get. He's been to just the seediest places imaginable, and he is trying his best, and it's not enough. So he's going through it right now, and has been for several years.
And what does he look like?
I would say he's pretty. I would say he's lanky. Definitely not a big dude. Um, he doesn't eat a lot. He doesn't have a lot of food at his disposal, so he's pretty weak, pretty unintimidating. Um, but he's got like really like the most noticeable thing about him are his hands because he got guitar player's hands. Um, so those are huge and spindly and very sinewy. So um, yeah, and all his clothes are like secondhand, cheap. Um, dresses very casual because he has no other choice. So
And it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're downstairs in the mailroom checking your mailbox, and usually there's more people down here, but today it's Wednesday. It's you right now, and you open up the mailbox, and as per usual, there's very few things inside. Occasionally a check from your parents just to keep you alive.
oof. Mm-hmm.
But inside there is a small box with the brown paper packaging and has this strange symbol on it, which was described last session, and it is in the Discord chat, the Call of Cthulhu one, if you would like to look at it. It is this octagon shape with this strange J and D.
Okay.
Written inside, and that is basically stamped on the side of the box.
Okay, I am looking at it right now. Okay. All right. So Marcus sees that stamp. Does it look familiar to me at all?
No.
Okay. Then Marcus is going to he's going to sigh and say, "Oh, what could it be this time?" And I'm going to slowly trudge my way up to my apartment, and I really can't take my focus off of this box. I have to know what's in it. So I'm not even in my apartment by the time I start opening it up. So I'm opening.
You're opening it as you're walking upstairs.
I'm unwrapping.
You're on the 3rd floor in flat 5. By the time you get to the 2nd floor, you've pretty much taken off all the paper. I don't know. Do you just throw the paper on the ground, or do you just shove it in your pocket?
Marcus, I shove it in my pocket.
Just rip it off, shove it in your pocket. And this plain cardboard box. It's not very big.
All right.
But do you just open it as you're getting up to your floor?
Yeah,
your room?
I'll go ahead and do that. If there's any tape or anything, I'll just use my keys to cut it open
cut it open and open the box, and inside is a small one of those music players that you turn and it plays music after it. I don't know what those are called.
You mean a music box?
It's not a music box.
Oh, okay.
It's you turn the knob and there are these bumps. It clicks the keys.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The word eludes me.
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what those are called either. Well, that's what I find inside. And yeah, I'm not going to start, messing with. Is there anything else in the box?
There is a small piece of paper.
Okay, I'm going to withdraw the piece of paper. And by this time, I'm probably at the door of my apartment. So I'm going to withdraw the piece of paper and start reading it or looking at it.
And there are a couple words written in this very strange handwriting. It looks a little messy, and it's messy and clean at the same time. Very similar to the one on the symbol. And it says, "Lord hates melody."
Lord, like spelled Lord?
Yes.
Lord hates melody. Well, yeah, okay. So Marcus is thinking that is quite a message to receive as a musician. So walks into his apartment. Nothing else visible on this piece of paper at all?
Nope.
All right, then he's just gonna throw it away with the wrapping paper then. And he has the box. He has a little instrument, and he's got nothing else to do until the evening. So he is just going to start cranking it.
And you start turning his music box, and it's a very abstract sounding melody. It doesn't, even as a self-described failed musician, you can tell this melody, it doesn't sound proper. The notes don't mix very well.
Okay.
And occasionally there's this weird screeching sound that comes from it. but you
Roll haste
can't tell
melody.
if it's the melody or the box is broken.
I mean, I guess if I could try and observe that, keep cranking it and see if I can. Is it one of those that's got like, because on one of those I feel like you can like see it, right? You can see it working.
Yeah, you can see all the bumps and stuff. Looking.
Okay, but if I attempted to kind of observe as I'm cranking it and like look and see if that's just built into it, because I'm curious.
Yeah. Roll. Your first roll. Roll spot hidden.
Okay, I tried to build him up all around stuff that I thought would be like somebody who's street smart and has to like navigate an urban jungle. So
Well,
this
this
is
will
like
be very helpful for this group.
24, which is just a regular success.
Yeah. You're watching it as you're turning it. Those screeches are built in.
Lord hates melody, I'll say. So I get up and I like turn the box around in my hands and see if there's anything else. Are there any identifying marks or anything about this? Any manufacturer's information?
Nope. The only thing was that symbol.
Okay. I'm gonna fish the wrapping paper out of the trash and just kind of have the symbol so I can just kind of have it. I am going to prepare myself a snack, I guess. It's just kind of like, that was odd, an interesting interruption to my normal routine. So
You go to start
I'm
making
literally
yourself a
just
snack.
gonna-
And as you're doing that, making whatever snack you feel like at that moment, there's a knock on your door.
Okay, I set down whatever I'm doing, and I didn't say this before, but I don't think, but I am just gonna. My plan is to just toss the box, but at this point, I've just left it on the table. So I go to the door, and is there any way for me to see who's outside? Is there people?
Yes.
I look through it and see if I can see who it is.
And you look through, and at first you think it was like a prank because you don't see anybody at first, and then you like glance down. Standing there is the landlord, Howard Wentworth. He is a short, stout man. How I described him last time was a slightly taller, posh version of Danny DeVito.
Okay.
Okay. He has this balding head, this a little more kempt beard, and he walks around with a very expensive looking cane. He wears a 3-piece suit, uncharacteristically expensive for how cheap the rent is.
Okay.
But yes, he is standing at your door.
All right, so I open up the door. And say, "Oh, good afternoon, Howard. What's the issue with utilities this time?"
Oh, no issues. Just, I've received word and reports of strange packages arriving in the mail. And
well, I just got one just a few minutes ago.
Yes,
there's a box in it.
I've heard that they're not very, how do I put this, wanted or needed, and they may or may not be illegal.
I'm sorry. Did you just say they might not be legal?
Yes. So I'm collecting them for the police.
Well, I've got mine over on the table. Let me go grab it. I was about to toss it, but What? Not legal. I have to say, I'm a little bit baffled by this. What's that supposed to mean that they're not legal? And I'm handing him the box as I'm saying this.
That's simply what I was told. Thank you.
I have to ask, Howard. Do you know anything about this? I don't know, this insignia, whatever it is, on the packaging. You know what it means?
Yes, I do. That is from the John Doe Corporation.
Are you being serious? The John Doe Corporation?
That's what they call themselves. They make, from what I know, collectibles and these strange items, mainly for decoration.
To meet the collector who has any of these products in their collection. Thank you, Howard, I suppose, for...
I don't want you getting in trouble for it.
Yes, nobody wants legal trouble in this day and age. Anything else?
No, but Merle should be coming down at some point to check on the water pressure in your sink. I remember there being some trouble with that earlier. But,
oh yes, yeah. I'll be waiting for him. I'll be around this afternoon.
Yes. That's good day.
Good day. So I close my door and I go back to making food. My plan for the afternoon is just to, actually, my plan is to make this, okay. I was just making sure I wasn't saying something totally out of pocket. My plan is just to make this snack and then veg out to Channel 4 for most of the afternoon, and then I'm going to leave for the next gig and hopefully get some money from people.
And as you're making your food and waiting for Merle to show up, the mechanic of the building, the power goes out.
Hell. Is this a frequent problem?
It happens probably more than other complexes, but it's not common.
Okay. So then, I guess I could go and, you know what? I could just, if my afternoon plans are ruined that way, then I'm just gonna go out on the town and just walk around. I know the city pretty well at this point, just having had to live, basically out in the streets, working as much as I can. So,
yeah.
I'm just going to go out.
And as you go to leave your apartment, you reach for the handle, and it's right before you do, there's this extremely loud pounding against the door, as if someone's trying to get in. And it keeps going. It doesn't stop.
No, it doesn't stop?
It
okay,
just,
then never mind.
Someone's slamming their fist against the door.
Marcus backs up, and it just keeps going? It's not stopping?
Yes.
Then he picks up, a knife from his kitchen. Once he realizes that it's not going to stop, that it just keep going, the door's not breaking down.
It is not.
Yeah. So after a few seconds of this, he realizes, they're not stopping, but they're also not getting in. He gets a knife, and I'm going to go up to the door, look at the people, see if I can see what's doing that. Who or what is doing it.
You look through the peephole. You're confused by what you see. As you look through, you see an unnaturally long hallway.
Okay. I step back.
And something is at the end of it, but you're not quite sure what. But you do not see anyone, but the pounding is still happening.
Pounding's still happening. I'm going to gingerly approach the people again, and I'm going to try and get a better look at whatever it is down at the end of the hallway.
Okay, roll spot hidden.
Spot hidden. Let's do it.
Let's go.
I need to keep reminding myself of what my spot hidden is. Okay. Oh, that's 8, which is a hard, like a extreme success.
Okay. You look through the people, and normally the people's, you can see like right in front of you. It's really hard to see past that, but you're focusing.
Now my vision is incredible.
You're focusing on the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And you are horrified by what you see. You see a leech. The size of the hallway. Of, like, not the length, but...
The mouth is, like,
right.
wide as the hallway?
The leech itself, not the mouth.
Okay.
It's squeezing through this hallway. I'm gonna need you to roll sanity.
Okay. Is it getting closer?
It seems to be.
Oh, okay. Current sanity.
See, do you have a good sanity? Because they don't.
65. I just rolled 65. My current sanity is 45.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Well, you lose 4.
Oh, that's not so bad. I've definitely had worse happen to me.
I'm pretty sure I rolled, I'm pretty sure you've lost 6 before in another game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look through, you can't handle that. You immediately, back up, from the door.
I step back.
As the pounding keeps going. And it seems like the door might be about to break down, but you're not sure where the pounding is coming from.
Well, in that case, I look to try and... 1 second. I have to know. Would there be a fire escape?
Probably not in your room.
Okay. Well then, I'm on the 3rd floor. Because I'm thinking of what are my options for egress at this point? And it seems as though I have none.
As you're trying to think of what to do.
I look out the window and I'm like, never mind. That's not gonna work.
As you're looking around, you're trying to figure out what to do. Your vision goes completely white as there's this bright flash as the door breaks down.
Okay.
And then your vision clears, and crumpled up in front of your door, no hallway, is Carol Hughes, Derek Grimshaw, and Merle Pollard. Carol and Derek, can you please describe your characters for Marcus?
Oh, you're expecting me to remember what?
Yes, I'm expecting you to remember what your character looks like.
Carol is young. They live on the floor. She lives on the floor above you, I believe.
They both do.
Flat 8. Yeah. Not together.
Yeah.
Flats. She is young. She has blonde hair, green eyes. She does some of the latest fashions, but not super snobby about the fashions. She's just well dressed. She just moved here fairly recently. She's not lived here for a really long time. It's kind of her first place out on her own. She does have a job in town as a secretary. And yeah, about it.
Derek is he's sort of about 6 foot, approaching mid-20s, quite gaunt, thin man. He's got a lovely paisley shirt, some ill-fitting trousers which are held up by braces or suspenders, and around his neck is sort of a fairly old, worn camera, like a 35mm camera, and in his hand is another camera-looking thing, but it's sort of metallic. I think it was like bronzy, coppery kind of deal.
And in Carol's hand,
and
she
in the
has
other
a
hand-
she has a mirror.
Oh yes, Carol's got a mirror, and I think we're both armed. with
You
pistols.
both have guns.
Yeah.
You both have
So,
Looking very
old
awkwardly
9mm revolvers.
yeah.
And Merle, the mechanic of the building, is a very tall man. He's not like huge. You can tell he's muscular, but he has this really baggy shirt with bracers or suspenders. But they're thick leather ones, and he's wearing these baggy pants that are covered in pockets. He has messy brown hair and a slightly unkempt beard with thick eyebrows. He has a gun in his hand as the flash happens, and you just see all of them crumpled in a kind of a pile right inside your flat or apartment, and you don't see the hallway. You just see the floor. And I would tell you that Merle is actually your neighbor directly across from you in the other flat.
Okay. So, can I see their surroundings at all, or can I is it like just inky blackness and then the floor?
Well, the lights are all on now. But they are inside your flat as the door burst open. You don't see they're in your flat. They spill through, the door burst open, the hallway is completely gone. You just see the normal floor with the room across with the stairs.
Everything is normal.
It's back to normal, and all the lights are on.
Okay.
They all slowly start to get up. A little surprised about how they're here, because they were not. This is not where they were.
All right. Good afternoon.
Is everyone okay?
Where are we?
Is everyone all right?
I'm sorry. My name's Marcus. I'm one of your neighbors. I'm terribly sorry about this. I don't really know what's going on.
And you do see Marcus gripping a knife.
I saw something out in a hall, but it wasn't this hallway. It was a bigger hallway, and it was a different direction, and it was.
Was it a leech? Was it a giant leech?
I suppose you could call it that. It's something quite worm-like, at least. Yes. Why?
Did you get a package by any chance?
Yeah, I got a package. I just gave the music box that came with it to the landlord. He said it was like from the. He's kind of forgetting like the whole leaf thing.
Yeah, he's like.
And he's like, now he's like, you see like a look of incredulity come on his face. He's like, and he said it was from the John Doe Corporation or something. The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Wait a minute, Merle.
Don't listen.
Somebody explain to me what's going on. All right.
First of all, you should look at this. I know this will confuse you more, probably. And she holds out the mirror towards you.
And you see you see yourself in the mirror, but you have this blank expression on your face. You're looking like directly at you, even though you might not be looking directly at the mirror. And there's just
nothing I do actually affects what I see in the mirror.
You move around. You don't move in the mirror.
You were not lying. That does not help anything.
No, but his name is John. well, their name, I don't really know.
No,
Because
it is.
they don't have body.
It is a bit weird to begin with, but he seems quite friendly.
You see yourself
You're referring to the mirror.
Yeah.
yourself in the mirror waves at you.
Do you watch a lot of sci-fi or know anything about sci-fi books or movies or any of that sort of stuff?
Oh, no, never been one to be, no.
Great. Well, this one will be fantastic to try to explain them. So, like on Doctor Who, where they can travel through time and space, or it's a TV program on the BBC.
I know what it is.
Can
but
Marcus
I
make
don't know.
a sanity roll for a second?
A sanity roll?
Yes.
93.
Okay. You only lose one.
Oh, thank God. Right.
But
Oh.
I'm going to backtrack a little bit. When you looked in the mirror, it just reacted like a normal mirror to you.
Okay. Okay, in that case, wait, so then should I retcon my own reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
After that sanity roll.
Well, I'm not seeing anything spectacular at the
Don't
moment.
put yourself down, mate. It's
I mean, it's not. She turns the mirror towards her.
It just looks
to
like
see-
you. It's reacting
think-
like a normal mirror.
see, it's
Derek.
only John. What?
Look,
It's John. Look, hang on. Why are you pointing at me, John? Am I seeing?
Yeah.
Is it the same for me as
It's
well?
the
I guess?
same.
What? John? What? Why are you mouthing what I'm saying? What are you
I
doing,
don't
John?
think it's Derek. I don't
What's
think
going
that's John.
Hey?
Marcus is
What,
somewhat
John?
alarmed because these people are handgun and they're in his apartment saying nonsense.
Yeah, they
Waving
just
a
keep
gun
pointing
around.
it.
Yeah.
As this
man,
is going on,
I
Merle's
don't
gonna be
mean
like,
to
okay,
any
all right, you two,
Hey, a little
give
bit
me
of
the
gun
guns,
safety,
give me the guns.
please.
Okay, gladly. As long as that
what-
thing doesn't come back.
You're looking a bit worried, mate. Don't look worried. We're not going to hurt you.
As you're like, we're not gonna.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't
We're
worry
not.
about it.
But Merle's just gonna
Let's just-
take the gun from you, Derek.
Oh,
Just
all right.
give me that back.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Laurel, can you take over explaining duties? Because this is not helping me at all.
I know. I'm sorry. Strange things have started happening around the complex. I was trying to figure out what they were. They were helping me. And somehow we ended up here.
Has it anything to do with my water pressure? Because Howard said you were going to be over about that later.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I will
I don't
fix that.
Yeah, I don't mean to
Some-
inconvenience you, but that would be nice if you could check that.
Carol's going to nudge Derek while they're talking. Look at him through the camera.
Oh, yeah. And so,
You just pull up the camera
yeah.
and
Wait.
you look through.
What are you?
The first thing you realize is that you can see Merle. And
Oh, I
then
can
you
see-
notice that it's just showing normal.
It looks normal, Carol. I can see Mel.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, is
What?
normal supposed to be weird?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Look at my shoes.
Laurel,
She does have her shoes on. Never mind, I forgot she took them off.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to talk to Merle. Merle, please tell me why these people are in my apartment. Can you?
We
Is
would
there some kind of narrative you can tell me? I don't.
that will make sense, or the truth.
Oh, bollocks. The truth will do, I suppose.
It just honestly, I feel like you just have British slang pulled up on a monitor or something.
I don't. I just watched a lot of British TV on Netflix.
I know. It just I would totally just pull up British slang and then just look at it occasionally and go, "Bollocks, sir."
But was it slang in the 70s? That's the question.
I
It
don't
was,
know.
Probably.
It's an old word.
I feel like it's probably been pretty consistent.
Well, Ron says that. So Merle's just there's a giant leech upstairs in the Fraser's flat.
Right.
We went in to go deal with it. We found ourselves in a long hallway. We shot it. Nothing happened. We ran. We tried to get the door open. It didn't. And then Mr. Grimshaw, Derek, used that old camera. There was a flash, and we appeared in your apartment.
Oh, so we're actually quite early in this adventure. All right.
More happened to them than me.
Sorry?
I'm not sure what
yeah.
they had to deal with, but that's what I had to
you
deal
didn't
with.
Yeah, I got a bump on the noggin by old Henry.
Yeah, Henry, Mr. Fraser.
He-
Well, I
Go on,
mean,
Eunice.
it first started when we were getting our post this morning. Derek and I were downstairs getting our post, and we each got a weird package, much like what you described, except mine had an egg in it, and his had that camera.
I got my camera.
An egg.
I was
Like
an
a
egg.
chicken egg, like a bird egg.
Really a chicken's egg. It was, you know, the Fabergé? That's
Yeah,
fancy
yeah,
egg.
yeah.
Fancy.
I'm vaguely familiar, yes.
Well, it was like that, but not as fancy. So, kind of like a cheap, fancy egg.
All right then.
Right. But I didn't order that. He didn't order that camera. And I had a note in mine saying to
As you look
avoid
through your mind's notes.
my you know, box inside. Avoid the leech.
We failed that.
I was about to say, you did a bang-up job of that one, didn't you?
Well, that wasn't the first leech that I encountered. I stepped on one in the stairway.
Oh yeah, yes you did.
And there was one in Derek's apartment, probably the same one. But
Oh yeah,
much
it's on the
smaller.
roof. It's
It
on
was
the
gross.
roof. Whew.
It was gross. Derek, what did you want? No, you had a note too, right?
Oh yeah, it said avoid the site.
I suppose, yes, I had a note as well, but mine made even less sense, if that's possible. It said, Lord hates melody, like Lord, like, oh, holy Lord, like that kind of Lord.
Lord,
Well, like
Lord.
yeah, and she points at Ross like, yeah, Lord.
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 Yes, like a landowner. I don't understand what connection is being made here.
Well, that giant. Well, I don't know if it's right, but we found out something called about the Lord of Leeches.
Yeah,
That
John
might
mentioned it. Well, I mean, did.
She looks back at the mirror.
You see yourself looking down at the mirror and looking up
Oh,
through.
he's gone.
Merle's like, I'm sure, Marcus, that we must seem absolutely bonkers.
I would have thought so if I hadn't seen what I would probably have called a Lord of Leeches if I'd seen it. You know, Lord hates melody, and some wanker sends me a music box.
Oh, did you
I
play
do-
it?
I played it, yes, and that's when things started happening. So, have I just summoned some kind of? I
No,
don't know.
if he hates it,
No.
if he hates it, then
Oh, yeah.
then we need that to make him go away, maybe, or
Well, Howard
Shoot.
has it. I don't know if it's in the bins by now, but Howard had it last time I checked.
Did he go up or down?
So, I didn't watch him go.
Oh, you didn't. we seem to keep following everybody and just watching them.
They do. They do.
You're unusually observant.
They're not. They're really not. If you saw their rolls last time, no, they're not.
Look, then, I suppose I'm not sure what's going on yet, but you know what? This is better than the plans I had for my afternoon.
What did you have planned?
I was just going to watch Channel 4.
Derek, it's not important.
Oh, sorry.
It's not important.
Sorry.
I was supposed to go to work, but somebody, and she looks at Merle,
There was-
a big storm,
there
and now
was-
suddenly there's not a storm.
There is a storm.
No.
Yes, there is. You want to go check? Derek and Merle just starts walking downstairs. You want to go check?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Derek will go up to the nearest window without looking, pull back the curtain and go, look,
There's
no storm.
That's not right. There's a storm.
Is there? Can I see a storm?
There's no storm that you can see from your window.
Look,
Can any of you see a storm?
here's what I figure.
It's lying to you.
What, the window?
Yes.
Merle.
Have you been drinking?
No.
Merle.
Not today.
I think I'm going to go look for Howard.
He's probably downstairs.
Well, let's go and find him. Because if this is something that can repel whatever it was I saw in that hallway, then we need that box back.
And I think we should probably try and stick together, because I don't want to find more leeches when I'm by myself.
No.
Fine.
Right.
Neither do I.
I have my knife with. I'm going to take my knife with me.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. What's your fighting brawl?
Knife. I think I put it up a little bit more. 50.
See?
Ooh.
Good fighting. Good.
Yeah, you look like you can handle it yourself, mate, didn't you?
He got the memo.
I figured he would be scrappy. So,
is this just like a small cutting knife?
it's like a butcher's knife.
Okay.
Pretty much like you find it anybody's walking their home.
That's helpful because I have a list of all the weapons that are possible to be used in Call of Cthulhu. Like actual weapons, not like you get a chair leg and hit someone with it. And a butcher's knife does 1d6 plus damage bonus if you have that.
I don't.
Yeah, well then it's just 1d6.
And then it's just
from your description earlier, I assume you didn't have a damage bonus.
And it's all just like, and it's just your fighting and brawl stats go into the weapon, right?
Yeah. Specifically for melee weapons, it's fighting brawl.
Okay. Which is what I have. Okay.
Merle is really good at fighting brawl, but he has no melee weapons.
Very cool. So, I guess we should continue on the journey.
And Merle's just gonna start marching downstairs.
I must.
I would like to go upstairs. There was something that we had upstairs, and now I can't remember that we left. What did we leave up? Was it the egg? Nick's egg?
It was probably that.
It was.
Oh yeah, yes, you left it in your
right. So
as you start heading upstairs now, and Merle's like, "What did you just say about going alone?"
I know. Well, Derek can come with me, or all of you can. It's just up one floor. Nick had an egg too, and mine hatched. We should probably see if that one hatched too.
It's only just up the stairs. It wouldn't take long.
If somebody fixed the elevator, it wouldn't take as long.
The elevator doesn't work. It doesn't have any of the proper.
Hey.
Elevator.
What was that?
Why elevator?
I don't know.
Cool. Well, I need to go check that egg to see if it's hatched. How about you two go downstairs, and Derek and I will go check it real quick, and we'll meet you down there. That way we're not individual.
Merle will turn to Marcus and just go, "Do you have any more knives? Because they're not good with a gun."
I shot one. Well, I mean, a bullet came from it.
Yeah.
It didn't hit
That's the bare minimum. A child could pull a trigger and there would still be a bullet out of the gun.
Child should not have a gun.
I'm aware, that was an analogy. Sorry.
It's been a very busy day. All very stressed.
Without waiting for an answer from Marcus, Merle's just gonna go into your kitchen and start looking for knives.
Alright, well, come on, Carol, let's go up and get it while they're messing around in there.
Alright. Yeah, I don't have any knives made for fighting, but I do have, your regular kitchen knives, and got one of them right here. I've only got the one set though.
That's good enough. And after Merle grabs a couple knives and comes out, you two are gone. You two went upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, they're already upstairs then. I guess it's me and Merle.
Yeah.
I say we go and find Howard.
And Merle and Marcus go downstairs, splitting the party.
Yay!
But as we're going, by the way, I say, that's odd. Howard said that the boxes aren't legal, and I'm not sure. Now that we're working with what I assume is not of this world, I don't know how it has any bearing on the laws of this land. But
I'm not sure.
Alright then, let's go looking for a box.
Marcus and Merle are going downstairs, and Carol and Derek are going upstairs. We'll start with Carol and Derek. You go upstairs. You're going to your flat, Carol, because that's where the box is.
Yes.
Okay. So, the first, I'm going to say Derek notices this because Carol wasn't looking for it previously. You notice none of the floors have any of those little piles of glass.
Ooh.
You know for certain Merle was not able to clean them up.
No, because there was a lot on every floor.
But none of them have it.
Hey, Carol, that glass is gone.
Glass, the piles of glass you were talking about?
Hmm.
Weird, because
Have I still got my little bit in my pocket?
There's nothing there.
Hang on, where's the bit I stashed in me?
Oh, did you?
It must have
Did you
fallen
drop
out.
it? Yeah.
No, it must have. Yeah.
That's weird. Like, okay, I know it's maybe a good sign that everything's going back to normal.
Yeah.
But it feels bad that everything's going back to
It
normal.
don't feel right, does it?
I miss John. She was back at
I
the
know.
start.
I was getting quite like his company. He seemed to have an answer for. He made me feel better for being there. Regardless of what he was, or who or what, I don't know.
Yeah.
We better not hang around. I don't know what's going on above us. 'Cause they're the next floor up, aren't they? The Frasers.
Yeah.
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 So they sort of keep looking at the ceiling, expecting it to disappear or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And yeah, she'll open her flat. I don't think she had time to lock it.
No.
So, and look to where she put the...
Yeah. But, like, you walk in, your flat, which was previously a mess because of what happened with Henry, is completely fine. It looks exactly how you had it this morning. There's no longer a dent in the wall where Derek had his head smashed in with it.
Derek, how's your head feeling?
How is my head feeling?
It still hurts.
It still hurts. I mean, it's gonna give it. I bet I'm gonna have a black eye in the morning.
Well, I don't think Merle had time to fix the dent in the wall.
Sorry, it's gone.
The dent. Yeah.
Oh. And
also,
I'll sort of look in and.
There's no frozen sausages on the ground either.
Oh. That's weird.
I know, right?
The steak hasn't reappeared in the fridge, has it?
She'll go check to see.
Derek will run in and look over your shoulder.
The steak is back.
He ate that. He ate that. He ate that. It was gone. I thought, whoa, what's going on?
There's a quiet knock on the door frame.
She's
He's like, turn. You see Henry standing there.
Henry!
He's holding a small bottle of pills. He seems a little cheery for some reason. He's just, thank you for the
Stay
pills.
back, Henry. Stay back.
Did I interrupt something?
We're just having a very strange morning. Are you alright?
Oh,
Are you hungry?
I'm doing all right. I'm fine. I just wanted to return the pills.
I just leave them there. Just put them on the floor.
How's Mrs. Fraser feeling?
Oh, she's feeling great, thank you. The pills have helped phenomenally. That's not a word.
It was in 70s London.
Yeah.
It is now. It's like in the accent. It was like it sounds so right.
It does.
It sounds like a real word.
Well, I'm going to use it from now on.
Phenomenally.
Anonymously.
I got confused who was standing at the door, and I called him
Henry.
Yeah.
He's just like hands the pills back. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Did anything? What? Sorry, it's been a weird morning, but
It hasn't. Actually, shouldn't you be at work now? You usually are.
Yeah.
Storm. There hasn't been a storm all day.
I slept in. I overslept, and I was just feeling like not going in today.
I completely understand.
Yeah.
Did
Did you happen to get a parcel today? Did Mrs. Fraser get a parcel today?
No. I checked this morning. We haven't had any.
Oh. Okay, just curious. I got a weird package, and I was just wondering if anyone else had. So I thought maybe it was. Were you expecting one?
No.
Okay, I thought maybe it was misdelivered.
Can I try and slowly have a quick look at my camera?
You go look through your camera, and everything's normal.
I don't think my camera's working very well anymore.
I don't know. Should we try taking a picture of them?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh well. Anyway.
You okay there, you okay there, Derek?
Oh yeah. No, I'm just trying a new camera out, and it's.
That looks like an antique.
Yeah. I haven't quite got to grips with it yet. It's a bit weird.
Derek's catchphrase is gonna be yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, thank you for returning the pills, Mr. Fraser. I wasn't acting weird when you picked these up, was I?
No.
Like I said,
Everything seemed fine to me.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you again.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. And she'll close the door after him. Turn around and be like, "Oh, what's that?"
That's the weirdest thing all day.
Did your camera do this? Because you took a picture, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, we fixed it.
Yes.
Until proven otherwise. That's how.
I'm going with that. Yeah, I'm going with that.
The egg.
Yes.
And she'll go look for the egg.
Okay.
I think she put on probably the coffee table because that's where they were talking to John. And everything.
You do go look over at the coffee table. And there's no egg.
Have you got the egg count?
No. I
know.
don't. hopes. I mean,
Ooh. Maybe
it
it's
could
up
be
to the
lost
ceiling
again. Could have the social start looking.
Well, you two are doing that. We're going to switch over to Marcus and Merle. You are heading downstairs, and the mailroom, and where, as far as people know, Mr. Wentworth lives is in the basement. You get down to where the hallway diverges off to the left. There is the direction to the mailroom, and off to the right, that's where the boiler room and all that stuff. That's people assume that's typically where Wentworth lives, but they don't know for sure. But Merle gets down there. All right. Wentworth lives this way, but he's a little off, eccentric.
Wait, Wentworth is that Howard? Or is somebody different?
No, that's Howard. He usually just it's either Howard or Wentworth. It's one of those.
Okay. So all right. Eccentric how?
He acts strange sometimes.
Oh, that's helpful. That's a helpful description. All right then.
I know. I know.
I suppose there's nothing we can do but move on. You lead the way.
Merle leads you through hallway. He opens the door, and inside the boiler room is this giant boiler to heat up the entire building. He like pushes through and just like avoid that pipe. It's a little touchy.
What? Will do. Doing so.
And he leads you into another room. Or he doesn't lead you. He knocks on the door to another room. It opens up, and you see when we're standing there. Oh, hello, ma'am, and Mr. Billingsley. How can I help you?
Well, Howard, we were thinking. Well, we were wondering if you hadn't already put it out to the bins or anything, or turned it into the police. If we could have just another look at that box. I don't want to take it back or anything. I understand it's illegal. Don't want to cause any trouble. I just thought it might be beneficial to get a look at it again. Maybe hear the tune. Always looking for new material. You know me, I'm a musician. I've got a gig tonight.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've already disposed of it. You know how it is.
Yes, I suppose I do. Well,
apologies if you wanted to hear it one more time.
That's all right. I can always find inspiration elsewhere. Well, Merle, thank you for leading me here. Thank you for showing me where. I never knew where you lived, Howard. So thank you, Merle, for showing me. I think we'll be on our way?
Can you roll psychology?
I think I might be able to. All right.
You may or may not have points in it, but
I don't have a very good psychology. Ooh, 24. That is a success.
Okay. There's something about how Wentworth is talking to you. You're sure he didn't dispose of it. He probably still has it. But you don't know why he would be lying to you about that.
Howard. I understand how it is. No. And actually, you know what I'll try to do? How about I try and fast talk him? Just try to convince him to let me in.
Yeah. Roll fast talk.
35, which is just a basic success.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you say?
Howard, I know how it is. you find something that just inspires you like nothing else, and you want to keep it to yourself, but you can't keep something like music to yourself. Can't do that, Howard. Look, I get the feeling that you've still got the box, Howard. And look, like I said, I just want to see it, just want to hear it one more time. I'm not trying to take it from you, alright? I'm not trying to take anything from you. Just trying to have a listen. Wouldn't you like to listen to it with good friends? We're all friends here. Wouldn't you like to listen to it with your friends?
You know, yes, I still have it, and it's... Yes, I would like to listen to it with friends. Come in. Just one time before I have to dispose of it.
Marcus is hiding his deep discomfort. This is not bueno. He knows that there's no way this could be good. So we enter Howard's apartment.
And it is filled with unnaturally expensive stuff. There's this very expensive carpet. He has a bed that's the frame is made of this shiny bronze. There are suits just hanging the wall. This large cabinet sitting up against, like, right next to the bed. And he walks over to a dresser, opens it up, takes out the box, sets it down on a small table.
Marcus gulps. This is getting real.
And he just starts to play it. This unsettling melody. It just makes you uncomfortable.
Are we seated on his couch?
Yeah, you're just sitting there.
Just sitting there.
You can see as Howard seems to not notice your discomfort. But you don't need to roll anything to notice that Merle is getting just as uncomfortable as you are.
I kind of give Merle a sideways glance, and I'm like,
he's just tensing up.
"Oh, is something about to happen?"
Mm-hmm. I can feel it. Both you and Merle are going to roll sanity.
I kind of ready my knife, like I have it out. Right, roll sanity. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Merle got a 7.
I got a 45. Why does this always happen to me?
Oh no.
These sanity rolls have been the only ones I failed.
I think they are. What is your current sanity?
40.
You've lost so much. Yeah, we just started. You're gonna lose 2.
Right.
You're something about this melody, and it just keeps going as Howard just keeps turning it over and over again. It's not sitting well. You can't take it anymore. You have to get it. And
okay, well,
like as you were like tensing up, getting more and more uncomfortable, you can see as like Howard is like watching you and Merle as he's playing it, and at each time he turns it, he gets a little bit of more of a smile on his face. And it just keeps getting wider and wider.
Merle, I appreciate the hospitality and the how gracious you've been letting us listen to the box, but I think it's.
You're not going to leave, are you?
Yeah, I've got a show to play tonight. We've got.
But we're having so much fun. And he just Yeah, and the music keeps playing as he's smiling at you. Why would you want to leave?
I don't.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, I suppose it is. I look to Merle and I'm like, how's he doing? I'm assessing how's Merle doing?
He's doing better than you. He's still. You can see this line of sweat. Just start.
Okay, well, I'm going to be like relying on Merle's strength. I'm kind of like looking to him to kind of be my support in this moment.
I apologize, Mr. Wentworth, but I think it's time for us to leave. But we're not done yet. The music is still playing. I understand that, but you just keep playing. We need to go. You see as Mr. Wentworth walks over and stands in front of the door. That's when you notice the music is still playing.
Oh man.
You see as the handle just keeps turning by itself.
Okay, well, if he's away from the box... okay, I will like scramble for the box and try to figure out some way to turn it off, make it stop.
A voice comes from Wentworth that you did not want to hear nor expect.
Oh no.
Both you and Merle look at each other as Merle just immediately stands up, reaching. He doesn't have his gun on him. He immediately pulls out a wrench.
Did you see he has a wrench?
Merle does. And Wentworth is just standing there. He's hunched over, a little shorter than he normally is, which isn't very tall. But he's just...
Oh, that is... Let me... Okay. You know what? I push through. I have to... I'm like... This has to be stopped some way. I don't think we actually want this box. I think we should probably get rid of it. So, I like kind of like gesture to Merle, be like give me the wrench, you know. I don't say anything, but like I'm like reaching out. I'm like, give me the wrench. Merle, give me the wrench.
You say that. You see, Merle is clenched his fist around the wrench. And that's when you notice his eyes glaze over. And he's seemingly in a trance. And he's just starts swaying back and forth to the tune of the melody.
Oh no.
And he did not roll well in that sanity.
Oh no. Oh no.
He lost 6.
No.
Now he did start with 75. As Wentworth is hunched over more now, he's on all fours.
Oh, that's gross. Okay.
His suit's ripped in all the joints.
I attempt.
His head starts to twist.
Oh gosh! I attempt to jam my knife into the box.
Okay,
so
I need you to roll fighting brawl.
Ah! All right. Fighting brawl. I think I gave him good enough. Oh please. Oh. 21, which is a hard success. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You go over. You jam your knife into this box. It basically just completely falls apart as you stab into it. The paper that it was playing on rips, and the music stops. Merle still seems to be in a little bit of a haze, but Wentworth is too far gone, and he's hunched over.
I'm in mid-celebration. Like I saw it get destroyed, and I'm like, woo! Yes!
And then you turn and see Merle and Wentworth.
Yeah, I turn around.
Wentworth is on all fours. His arms and legs have twisted, looking more like that of a dog's.
Is there a weapon?
You are holding a knife.
Well, yeah, but like
And-
surely the landlord, he's got a weapon somewhere, right?
I need you to roll spot hidden.
Right.
As Wentworth's, as he's hunched over, his legs twisted in those unnatural positions, his head is twisted completely around.
51. I failed that one.
You're scrambling to look for anything,
Yeah.
any kind of weapon. I'm gonna need you to roll dodge.
Dang
As
it.
Wentworth leaps at you.
I'm doing okay actually with dodge. We'll see how this goes. All right, that's that is a 26, which is a hard success.
Okay. Now I rolled for Wentworth as well. He failed so poorly. He got a 93.
Oh yes, thank God.
But yeah, he leaps at you. His legs and arms kind of extend farther than they should as you hear the bones snap out of place. As he leaps and you duck out of the way, kind of bumping into Merle, which snaps him out. And he doesn't realize what's going on as he just turns, what? And he sees Wentworth and immediately pushes you towards the door. So it just starts pushing you towards the door, like, out.
We have to go, Merle. Come on.
What is your move rate?
Oh man, where is it? 8.
Okay. Wentworth's is not nearly as fast as that, even in his new form. But you and Merle were rushing to the door. You get out first. As you rush out, Merle starts getting out of the door. You see and hear this guttural growl from Wentworth. As you see his arm, you don't see it first. You hear him leap, and you see his arms unnaturally extend, wrapping around Merle's back. Wrapping around Merle's shoulders. And they pull him inside. As he slams to the ground.
Okay, so they're kind of tangled up with each other. Oh no.
What is your dex?
Oh, my dex is super high. I'm a guitar player.
Yeah. This is good.
So.
Because this is effectively turn order. You're in combat now.
Oh, so I'm rolling dexterity?
No.
Oh.
It is determined based on what your dexterity is.
Oh, it's 85.
85. Okay, you go, then Merle, and then Wentworth. What do you want to do?
I want to attempt to stab Howard in his body. I don't know where, but I'm gonna stab him.
Go ahead.
Dude, I hope, because like they're on the ground, so I hope like what doesn't happen is I fail miserably and like stab directly into like Merle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just 95 or something, and just like miss Howard.
Oh,
completely.
if you do miss, you're going to stab Merle.
Oh my God. 82. This is not good. Yes, that is a fail. That's
Okay,
a
I'm
bad
going to
fail.
need you to roll damage.
Oh my gosh, no. Alright, damage. Okay, 60.
It's 1d6.
Yeah. 4.
4? Okay, you do 4 points of damage as you're like trying, as they're struggling on the ground, you stab down, stabbing Merle hard in the shoulder.
Gosh dang it, man. I'm terribly sorry.
It is now Merle's turn. He's just gonna try and struggle out. Okay. He basically elbows Wentworth in the face, which gets these unnaturally noodly arms off of him as he struggles up, grabbing his shoulder. It is now Wentworth's turn.
Is he attacking?
He's attacking Merle.
No.
Merle gets up. You see as these noodly arms slash out, these long clawed fingernails scratch Merle across the chest, dealing 1 point of damage.
Woo! Is he still alive? He's fine?
Oh.
Okay. He's alive?
Sorry, 2 points of damage.
Okay. Well, he's probably... He's a little worse for wear, but he's still alive.
He is at 3 hit points. It is now your turn.
I only have the stabby available to me. So I will try to do that to Howard again.
Okay. You are not going to stab Merle again, though.
Which is nice. 48, that's a success.
Okay, roll damage.
I'm absolutely sure, yes, that is a success. Oh my gosh. 3.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you rush out to the side around Merle, and because it's a butcher's knife, you're not stabbing. Oh, well, you could. For this, it'll be easier. You slash down on one of his arms, one of these unnaturally long arms, cutting it clean off.
Heck yeah!
And he starts leaking this black and white, thick liquid out of him, and he starts screaming this unnatural, unholy scream.
It's like Evil Dead. It's like Evil Dead. He's got light coming out of him. Anyway, very cool.
It is now Merle's turn. Merle is going to try and okay. Let's see if you can do this. Okay. He rushes over. He tries to tip the wardrobe onto Wentworth. Doesn't, like, pushes. It barely moves. It is now Wentworth's turn. He's going to attack you.
He's going to attack me. Okay.
Or try to anyway. That is a success.
Oh,
You
is there a way for me to defend?
Yeah, roll dodge.
We'll dodge. We'll do. 15, which is a hard success.
A hard success? Well, he did not get a better success than that. So, yeah, he tries to whip at you with his other arm. You basically just jump as it slashes under you.
In the air. Fucking roll in the air. Whack! Okay.
But yeah, it's now your turn.
Very nimble. I'm going to... I like where Merle's head is at, so I'm going to try and get that wardrobe on top of...
I'm going to need you to roll strength.
If I need to do that, oh yeah. Roll the 99!
Oh! Oh no!
Do I like break my own arms trying to move the thing? Is that what happens?
Technically, you didn't get a critical failure. That would have been a 100.
Oh, thank God.
Which would have been all zeros 100. But you did get a 99. So you go over, you start pushing it, pulling it, trying to slam it onto Wentworth. You do manage to get it to start to tip, but it tips in the wrong direction.
I think Wentworth might kill me as well. I'm very afraid.
And it slams to the opposite side of Wentworth.
No, okay. Alright, I guess that's...
Merle is going to try and hit Wentworth with his wrench. Oh!
I don't know what that noise is.
That is an extreme success.
Heck yeah, brother.
Sadly, wrench isn't an official weapon, but I'll figure out the damage.
What's a blunt weapon? It's probably like a club. Probably be comparable.
Appropriate. Yeah, probably like a small club. Okay. That is 5 points of damage. As he basically slams the wrench down, hitting Wentworth in the face. You see as Wentworth's upside down face kind of crunches in on itself. A little bit like Play-Doh. It is now your turn. No, Wentworth. It is now Wentworth's turn. He's gonna go attack Merle.
Death. Pain. Alright.
And that is a success.
Oh.
Okay. So you see as after Merle slams the wrench into Wentworth's face, the arm that you cut off, you didn't cut off entirely, you cut off at like where you would assume be about the elbow.
Yeah.
It kind of swirls this black liquid, seemingly turning into like spiderweb-like fingers, grab onto Merle.
Not Merle, dude.
Slam him to the ground. And you watch as this black, thick black substance seemingly crawls over his body.
No, dude!
And you watch as it takes Merle and crushes him completely.
It's so cute. It's like I see a monster's aim. They crush boo. Just like I see a monster's aim. Do I have to roll sanity?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll sanity.
Okay. You gotta be freaking kidding me. 85.
You lose 2.
This is just the worst. Okay. So that happens. I'm weighing my options. What kind of shape is Howard in right now?
He looks very close to death.
Okay, I'm feeling great.
You feel
Just physically, not mentally, but physically.
Physically, I don't think you've taken any damage.
I haven't been hurt at all. So, as much as I would like to run, I figure I don't know that this thing is slower than I am. So I'm going to stab it.
Okay.
One more time. Yes. 29, which is a I forget. Where is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 29 is a regular success.
Okay. How much damage did you do?
Find out. No, that didn't land flat. Okay. 4.
Okay. You after seeing what it just did to Merle, you are just start freaking out. You just stab, slamming it down into Wentworth's chest. And he goes limp.
Great.
We're gonna go back to Carol and Derek.
Oh man.
Goodness.
Everything's fine up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
You guys
tea,
just have
Carol.
no winter. I just saw
Another
Amanda.
cup of tea.
Sure, let me go put the kettle on.
Oh, grand.
You were looking for that egg.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yes, we were. I was looking like under the coffee table and under like the sofa and stuff.
Yeah, you
to
look
see if maybe
everywhere.
it was away.
It's nowhere to be seen.
All right, Carol. Is the egg gone?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh.
Don't know if that's good or bad.
No. I'd just like to have a quick scan around the room with my camera, if anything untoward.
It just looks like a normal room.
Well, the camera's not picking up anything, so I guess we're okay.
It does seem weird, though. I mean, because Marcus said that Mr. Wentworth came and got the box.
Yeah, and he didn't seem that fussed about taking ours when we mentioned them.
Seemed really confused by it.
Hmm.
Do you think? I mean, this is probably the most normal. I don't know if normal is the right word, but do you think we maybe went to another apartment?
Oh, are we in the other London?
I don't know, like, are we in John's London? That would make sense if he's not in the mirror anymore.
Yeah. Oh, am I really me?
I mean, I would still think we're still us because we remember everything.
That's true.
I don't know, we should probably go downstairs and see the others, see how they're getting on.
Yeah. Are there any mirrors about? No, your hallway, or is the bathroom near or something?
No, the bathroom would be nearby from where you are.
Yeah, Derek will just go in there and sort of go up to the mirror and go.
You're just waving at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
For a second, you're sure there's someone standing behind you. Yeah, it must have been a trick of the mind. It's because you're stressed.
Yes.
Has to be.
Oh, Carol. Yeah, it's definitely me in the mirror, Carol.
Oh, that's good. I wouldn't expect anything else.
Yeah, well, going by today, I don't know what to expect anymore. Let's. I suppose we better go and find Merle and Marcus.
Yeah, they went downstairs. So
yes,
probably.
See if they found Mr. Wentworth and the little music box. So yeah, head down.
You go and open the door. Immediately, you can tell something's wrong. It's
Carol?
completely dark outside.
Carol?
Yeah?
It's all dark outside. It's in the corridor.
Did the power go out again? The power's not out in here.
I don't know. Because I can't see anything. It's just pitch beyond the door. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. We still got a torch.
Sure, I have one around here somewhere. And she'll go look around for a torch.
Yeah. You look around. It's not hiding. It's right where you left it.
Okay. Yeah, she'll take the torch then and click it on and point it out the doorway.
And point out the doorway, and it does illuminate the landing, I suppose. And you look out, standing across at Derek's door, looking away from you. You see what you can assume to be a average height man wearing a completely white suit. He's not wearing any shoes. He's just looking away from you at Derek's door. And his head is down.
You know who that is?
I don't think so, no. Shall I get his attention? Oh, I'll have a quick look at through the camera first.
You don't see him.
Oh, the camera's doing its thing again. I can't see him. Look.
Well, I guess that's good. That's good, yes? I mean...
Well, yeah, Merle was invisible and he turned out all right.
Yeah. Okay. Well... Invisible people are good, then? We could... Is that a good... I don't know. I mean, if we get his attention and he turns around his super scary face, we can always step back, shut the door, lock it. Yeah.
Agreed. Right, here we go. You alright, mate?
He turns and looks at you. He looks very pale. He has a shaved head. These thin black eyebrows. His very dark eyes, not like completely black. And just... Oh man.
Sorry?
Poor Merle.
Poor Merle?
Poor Wentworth.
Poor
The food is gone.
What food?
The food is gone.
Oh, that's a shame.
The food.
Oh, God.
Who was?
Oh, he's not going to go all Henry again, is he? Oh. What food are you after, then?
Where are they? The children, where are they?
So, no children here. I haven't got any children.
No. Where are they?
Maybe they're upstairs.
No.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Oh.
They had to leave.
Oh, where did they go?
They went with Wentworth.
Oh.
But he's gone now.
Oh, I thought he was downstairs.
He's gone now.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
You see his eyes just start welling up with tears. They're gone now.
Maybe we should shut the door and maybe this will change. One of those trick doors.
No, don't leave me.
Oh,
I'm so lonely. So quiet here.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
No one talks to me anymore.
Well, we're talking to you.
It's like they don't see me.
Do you know John?
John?
Oh, no, then.
He was my friend.
Oh,
you do know John?
He was my friend.
Yeah.
Is John...
Yeah.
Is John gone?
He left me.
Oh, yeah. We lost our John as well. I don't know where he
He
went.
left me here.
Oh.
Where is here?
Yeah.
Bit darker.
What? He just starts looking around, as if he just realized where he was. Where did all the light go?
Where'd what go?
Where did all the light go?
I don't know, mate. It's weird, isn't it?
How can you see me? No one else
With a
can.
torch? Oh.
It's like they don't want to.
Oh, why would that be?
Because I scare them.
Why do you scare them?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not horrible, are you? You don't. You're not unpleasant, are you? You seem all right, I think.
I don't know.
Oh,
Where's John?
I wish I could tell you, mate.
She's gonna look at her mirror again to see if it is still mirror.
You look in the mirror. You do see yourself. It looks like it's how John usually is. It's just motionless, just staring at you.
John, is that you?
Is that John?
I thought he came back, but no, just an old mirror.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll fast talk.
Oh, good. My fast talk is so good, y'all.
Where? Oh! Just see what mine is.
I think it's the same.
Yeah, I didn't put anything
I
in
was.
mine.
Would it happen to be 5?
It would. I got really close though. I got a 13.
Do you want to spend luck?
Yeah.
Yes, I would, because I have 45 luck.
Being that close.
Yeah, being that close.
8 luck.
Yeah. You just say it's just a normal mirror. And this man just. Why did you leave me, John? I didn't mean to hurt them. It wasn't my fault.
Oh God, Carol. I feel about this.
What wasn't your fault?
I didn't mean to hurt them.
Hurt who?
It was an accident.
Who did you hurt, mate?
Not? Yeah.
He starts looking around again. Mel? Wentworth? Where did you go? You stopped talking to me.
Part of me wants to just shut the door and hope he goes away, and the other part wants to give him a cup of tea, see if he's all right.
Yeah.
He stops looking around and looks at you two.
Hi.
I know where they went.
Oh, where? Who?
Wentworth.
Oh.
No.
Where did they go?
They went. They're here
Here.
with me.
Oh, that's good.
I have company again.
Yay.
What are we then?
You're not real.
Company.
Who we?
You're not real.
Oh,
No, I don't know. Is that a good thing?
I don't know. I think I'm real. Am I real,
No.
Derek?
I think you are, Carol, yes. Am I?
Think so.
Okay. Well, that's something.
You hear this sound that you've heard before. You didn't like.
Oh.
That slap.
Well, we both hear that.
Yes.
Is it coming from like outside?
It's
the
coming from
apartment?
outside.
Oh, right. Well, it sounds like
you
have
see a
company.
leech fall from the ceiling.
What, near us?
Then
your
you see
company,
another one. And another.
Oh, bloody
And
hell.
another.
It's rude.
And another.
Get back
and
in
another.
Go.
Yeah. Goodbye. Good luck.
Bye. See you later, mate. Bye.
You close the door.
Yeah.
And you look out the keyhole. The
Yeah. The little pee-pee hole.
the
Pee-pee
the.
hole. Not pee-pee hole. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know what you call them over there. We don't call them that over here, though.
You look through the people, and it looks normal again.
What, the lights on and everything?
Yep.
I think it's back to normal, Carol. I don't know whether you want to double check, but.
Open the door. Hope he's
Everything looks normal.
right. She will open the door then, and cautiously. Still look normal.
Yes.
Okay.
Look up at the ceiling as well, at the door.
It looks normal.
So that was a thing.
Yeah. I wonder if that's the other place.
So she's gonna look at the mirror again.
It looks normal.
Told John for a minute there. Like when I checked when we were
Did you?
there. Yeah. But when I said, "Is that you?" He,
Oh, did he? Oh, maybe
So
he
I guess
wasn't
he
sure
doesn't-
about the new person.
well, the new person said that John left him, so John's good, right?
Well, he hasn't done us wrong, has he?
I mean, he did say he was the one that gave us the packages. The good
Yeah.
packages, not the bad egg packages. Do you think we should... what do you think he meant by Wentworth and...
I don't know. I'm a bit worried about them. Because they went looking for Wentworth, didn't they?
Yeah.
Maybe better go and see if we can find them. Might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Do you go downstairs?
I think that's the not necessarily the best course of action, but I think that's probably what they'll do.
She'll have one more look around just to see if the if the apartment still looks like there's no dent, there's no egg.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So yeah.
You start going downstairs and you stop on the stairs to the third floor. the second floor. As you see a very defeated Marcus slowly walking up the stairs. Marcus, you're not even you're not even
I think Marcus
sure.
would actually be sprinting up the
Okay.
stairs.
Okay. Well, yeah. He's sprinting up the stairs.
Marcus,
Hey! You all right, mate?
You see, like, you're Marcus, you're gripping them. You weren't even aware you still had it in your hand, but you have this death grip on the knife, and it's covered in this black and white ooze.
Oh, can we see?
Goodness.
Yeah, you see.
all right.
Are you all right?
Long story short, Merle is gone. He's dead. He is very dead.
What?
Wait, what?
Howard was taken over by something. I don't know. The music box, I think, is evil or something, and it
You haven't got it, have you?
control of him, and I killed him. He's dead.
You killed Mel?
No. I killed Howard.
Oh.
Oh.
I think we're safe for now. But
you haven't got the music box, have you?
do not. No. I'm not touching that again. No. It's as far as I can tell, whatever kind of track or music was in there, it's destroyed. I don't think it'll work again until I don't know. I didn't think about that. I just didn't know if you were being attacked or anything. So I ran up here.
Thank you, but we had a bit of a weird moment. There was a strange. The corridor wasn't our corridor, and there was a fella in it, and he seemed a bit lost, and said that something had happened to Merle and Mr. Wetworth. And he seemed a bit creepy.
Well, they're both dead, so he's right on one count at least.
It seems so.
He said we didn't exist. He said we weren't real.
No.
I don't. I haven't the slightest idea who that could be. I haven't the slightest.
No, I don't think we'd seen you before. Do you, Carol?
No.
No.
And I saw John there for a minute when we were in that weird
Yes.
corridor. But we had to leave very quickly because leeches started to fall from
Yeah,
the ceiling.
it started raining inside leeches, as it does.
Seems to be a trend here.
I guess that's what happens when the Lord of Leeches decides to take up residence in your apartment.
Yes. Do any of you have water? Either of you.
Oh.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
I gulp some water down if you hand it to me. I'm like, I am.
Well,
I mean,
we'd have to
we'd
go
have to go
back.
upstairs.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Please,
Before we
please.
go, can I check on Sylvia? She's the one that had the mirror delivered to her.
Oh yeah. That's the next. We're in between those two floors, aren't we? It's kind of thing on the stairs between her floor and ours.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go
Well,
and check.
she lives.
It's a floor before. He lives on the second floor. You're on the stairs to the second floor.
So it's only just another few stairs down. Yeah. That's a good idea. See if.
Met Sylvia. She's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I've met her before.
So they'll walk down and she'll knock on Sylvia's door.
There's no answer.
Sylvia, dear, that we're here, just checking in, making sure you didn't need anything.
We can do your photo shoot now if you want, love.
There's no answer.
Don't try the door handle.
It is locked.
Oh, maybe she's not. Maybe she's having a nap.
Maybe. Well, let's go get you some water.
Yes. That would be greatly appreciated.
Yours or mine? She points to Derek.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, why don't we check on yours and see if
Oh
it's
yeah.
different?
That's Derek will fumble for his key and open his room and cautiously sort of look into the inside,
Ooh.
not knowing what to expect.
Yeah, you fumble for your key. You may drop it once or twice.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he's still got his camera and his 2 cameras.
Yeah. Slowly unlock it and open the door. And...
Yeah.
First thing you notice is unnaturally quiet in your room. You can't even hear. There's no sound coming from your room, from your apartment. It looks normal. There's no sound.
Like you'd sort of put the keys on the side, and it is sort of there's no reverb. It's sort of just everything.
Yeah.
It's like dead sound. Yeah, right. Oh, that's a bit weird.
How's a glass of water so much to ask? Marcus is like he knows there's a 2, right?
Yeah.
And so he's just like suffering. He just is just like so done with all the supernatural stuff that's happening. He's just trying to live his life.
I'll try is the lights on or is it off?
You never turn them off, would?
So they're still on.
Yes.
Effectively. Okay.
So if the power goes out, it's your fault.
Yeah. All right. So he's sort of casually, well, not casually, that's the wrong word. Cautiously, sort of step in into the sort of checking, not knowing what to expect, so half expecting something to
look around every corner.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. It's perfectly normal.
Like a right loony. Like
nothing seems out of place that isn't already out of place.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be okay, I think. And he'll go to the sort of kitchenette tap and get the cleanest glass of water, glass he can find, and sort of run the tap into it.
It's completely silent.
But is the water coming out?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just a little unnerving by how quiet everything is.
Does the water make sound as it comes out, or is that like also muted?
No sound.
But we can.
The only sound that is happening in this room is coming from your mouths. And I would like you to roll sanity.
All of us?
Honestly, I don't think Marcus would be that unnerved by this right now.
Yeah, he's seen horror.
I've seen a man die.
In an unnatural way.
I failed as well.
Oh, lovely. What are your how much sanity do each of you have?
How much?
37.
Currently 55.
How much does Marcus have?
30 something. 36.
Barely have.
Derek. More. You gotta.
Yeah.
Derek started with the most out of all of us, though.
65. Yeah. I mean, he's just takes it on the chin. It's like, yeah.
you got to be the one to deal with all the unnerving crap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is you quickly pour the tap and get Marcus the water, but you try to get out of there as quickly as possible.
I think we should move on quite quickly. I'm going to try and keep talking so it doesn't go silent because that's even worse. How is the water? I hope it's nice.
He's not answering. Marcus is not answering. He's just like trying to get some sustenance.
Yeah. I think I might have biscuit maybe. If anybody's hungry, you want a biscuit, Carol?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Do you want a biscuit, Marcus?
No, I'm all right. I'm
okay. I might have a biscuit. Can I find my biscuit tin and see and open it, and hopefully there'll be biscuits in there? and not slugs.
Don't give me ideas. No, you
Did we
open
lose
it.
any
And,
save?
you
that
lost
failed?
2. Both
yeah.
of you did.
Okay.
But yeah, you find the biscuit tin and open it up, and there's biscuits inside.
Sure, nobody want one?
I am all right.
Okay.
All I can think about right now is what now? And what do we do?
Derek, you take
push it
a
up,
bite.
push it
You
again.
take a bite of the biscuit and
Oh.
immediately spit out
Oh.
leeches
Oh,
inside the
no.
biscuit. You're like,
It's like Ron Weasley. It's like Ron Weasley with the slugs.
yeah.
Put me right off those biscuits now. They were my favourite.
Yeah.
I don't
believe
know what we should do next. Mel was kind of seemed to know what was going on, what to do.
I didn't learn very much from my encounter with Howard. I did not learn very much, so I don't know.
What happened to him? What?
The music box, I think, took over, or whatever made the music box, maybe, but it turned him into something. Something.
Oh.
Yeah, distorted his body and really turned him into a killer, a predator of some kind. And that's what killed Merle.
Oh. So when I looked him in the camera, he was all gooey
Well,
looking. You know, he didn't look right in the camera.
he was a little gooey earlier, that's for sure. He yeah, I don't know. Couldn't exactly.
How are you feeling anyway, mate? You all right?
Physically, I'm fine, but this has been
Well,
all
yeah,
this has been quite the strain on my mind. I'm sure you can imagine.
yeah. I mean, it's a bit weird, the sound thing. Can we go out? I don't like it.
Why don't we just try to leave? Have either of you tried
Oh.
leaving?
Well, Carol tried to
yeah.
this morning.
Didn't
Mel
work.
told me it was storming, and he said that the apartment was lying to me or something.
But I haven't seen this storm.
What kind of storm did he say it was? If it was just a rainstorm, I'll get a little wet just to get away from all these leeches.
But like it looked like when I was downstairs looking out the front door, it looked like a really bad storm. I told him, I'd catch a cab or whatever to work. But he said it was going to be worse than that. It's like he kind of knew what was coming.
What could possibly be worse? What could possibly be falling from the sky that's worse than what we've seen?
Why would your notes say that the Lord hates music or whatever it said?
Lord hates
then-
humanity.
Quite like that song, though, didn't it?
But yeah,
Unless it meant other music, some, Rolling Stones or something.
I don't know.
Led Zeppelin.
It must not have meant the box. I don't know what it could be referring to. Maybe. It's stupid, but let me. If we can get to my apartment, I have a guitar. I can play it quite well. So maybe there's a way we can. I don't know. Maybe it's just any melody. We'll drive him away.
I mean,
It's the only thing I can think to do, short of leaving. So why not?
Worth a go, isn't it? Worth a go.
All right.
In for a penny.
I'm going. Okay, so Marcus stands up and starts making his way towards his apartment.
And it's the next floor down. No.
Alright, so
Are you?
make my way
Are
down.
all of you going?
Yes, I think so.
Start going downstairs. And you get to the 3rd floor. There
I don't know
is
whether
this.
I think Derek would forget to close his door.
That sounds right. And there's this sound of something being dragged.
Oh my gosh.
When you get to the 3rd floor, there's this something being dragged upstairs.
Up the stairs. Are we on the 3rd floor right now?
Yes, it is coming from the
Okay.
2nd floor.
Okay. Far end or at our end of the hall?
Far.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Are we like nearer to flat 5 than that noise is, or?
Oh, it would be right next to your door. The noise.
Okay.
It would be coming from there.
Well. Then, you know what? No, I'm not gonna book it. I'm not gonna sprint, but I'm gonna start making my way down there. I'm gonna walk cautiously down there, knife out ahead of me. Just kind of hoping that we can make it there, because this is all we got. So.
And as you're trying to quickly get to your door, you see this long noodly arm reach out from the stairs and place its hand on the door. You see another arm, one with its cut off at the elbow, leaking this black ooze.
No way!
As you see
No.
Howard Wentworth's body dragging itself up the stairs onto the 3rd floor.
It's on
What the
his,
hell's
he's like
that?
on his belly.
Yes. Or it's dragging backwards. It's on its back dragging itself.
I'm booking it.
I'm
trying to get to my
I would
apartment.
need Carol and Derek to make sanity. I will say, for you, Marcus, it is grabbing onto your door.
That's how it, everybody. I like yell back as I run towards it. That's what happened to Wentworth.
Okay, that's not great.
So I'm like running and like I see it get on my door, and so I'm just gonna. I know. I can at least slow it down by hurting it, so I'm going to attempt to stab it.
Okay.
Like I'm running and oh no, you don't.
And what did Carol and Derek get on sanity?
It's an 18.
Nice.
I succeeded.
I got 39, so I also.
Okay, so you don't lose any sanity.
Yep. No, we've got to grips with
You're
the
like,
situation now.
this is.
You're like, we can accept this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We knew he was dead.
It's not the weirdest thing I've seen today, but.
Weird noodly arm thing.
It probably is the weirdest thing you've seen today, but.
It's just like, oh.
Like,
Still can't get
it. So I attempt to stab him.
Okay, roll fighting, bro.
We do it.
23.
Nice.
23, which I think is a hard success.
Okay. Roll damage.
Just 2.
Okay. You stab one of the arms that's grabbing onto your door. It seemed as if its hand was like suctioning itself to the door, but like rips off.
Okay.
You are all now in combat. What are all your dexterity?
Okay.
I know yours, Marcus.
Mine is spectacular.
It is.
I think just before you attack, formerly known as Wentworth, Derek will go, no, don't take it. Oh, no, he knows what he's doing. Okay.
No, he's good.
My dexterity is 60.
Okay.
My dex is a 45.
Okay. Marcus, you go first.
I'm gonna stab him again.
Yeah.
I am stabbing him with a vengeance. I am so angry right now. All the British curse words are coming out of my mouth right now. All of them.
Bollocks, bugger,
Wanker.
wanker.
The other one.
The other ones that I don't know if we can say on camera.
See you next Tuesday.
Yes, 28. 28. That's another success. I don't think it's a hard success, but it is a success.
Nice.
28 success.
See, this is why we needed Tucker today.
All right, so roll damage, I guess. All right. 3.
Okay. I'm gonna say you cut off the arm of the other arm. It also starts leaking and starts spewing out of both of these arms, kind of like hoses.
Oh man, what a visual!
And it starts, his arms just start flailing around. This black liquid getting on everything, including you.
That's
all of
good.
you.
Are they still running down the hall, or are they caught up with me yet?
They've caught up with you.
Kind of following you, yeah.
Feel free to join in.
It is Derek's turn.
Derek. It's my shirt. It's all over the place. He will try and open the door. Open the door that the flat that where we're going to.
Marcus, did you leave your door locked when you left?
It's not locked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you do burst it open.
Yeah, and I'll just sort of if I just grab Carol's wrist and just pull her inside, out of the way of this messy beast.
Oh shoot! If they're diving into my apartment,
yeah, we are not fighters.
I will attempt to go in after them.
It is currently Carol's turn. Are you going to try and do anything, Carol, besides get into this room?
She's just gonna try to get into the room and probably also glancing at the mirror, hoping John is there again.
Okay. And then it would be Howard's turn. Gonna try and get gonna try and rip the door off with his noodle arms.
Has he got noodle arms left?
You see as these arms that are spraying, they stop moving. Spraying turns into these strange webs as they latch onto the door and rip it off its hinges.
Oh,
not good.
Marcus, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, the situation is not quite desperate yet, so I'm going to try and stab him again.
Okay.
45, which is a success. Ooh, 6 points of damage.
Okay, nice. You've done a total of 11.
Oh my goodness. Marcus is doing all right for a spindly little guy, you know?
he is.
Yeah.
He's a fighter. He's scrappy.
But you chop down into one of Whitworth's twisted shoulders. Kind of chopping into the bone a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It is now Derek's turn. There is no more door.
Okay. He'll turn to Carol and go, Carol, have you got a gun still?
No, Mel took it.
Oh, and he'd be waving.
I forgot all about Mom having the guns. Oh man!
And then it'll realise he's still holding his camera. And it'll pop out as much of the door as he can and go click at the beast because it did something last time. So
Okay. How many magic points do you have?
I have 10 left.
How many sanity do you have?
53.
Okay, you're gonna need to spend 3 magic points.
Okay.
But
yeah,
you will lose a lot of sanity.
Yeah, I think this is all Derek's got. He wouldn't be able. He wouldn't last 5 minutes. Rough and tumbling.
Okay. So you spend 3 magic points. There's this flash. You're gonna lose 7 points of sanity.
Okay.
As this flash covers everyone's vision, and it goes away, and before you just see the mangled corpse of Howard Wentworth. All the black is gone.
Is he dead?
He looks dead. Is he dead, Marcus?
Well, I thought he was earlier, but that turned out to be not true. So, I check, I guess. I don't know. Visually, I definitely don't have like a good first aid, so wouldn't be able to see.
Visually, he seems dead.
He's not a monster anymore.
I'm going to. Can I attempt to just like take his corpse and like drag it and throw it down the stairs, so at least we have a little bit of room?
Yeah,
if he gets back
you're
up?
not. Yeah, you don't need to even like roll anything.
I do that.
He's roll not a very heavy
body down the stairs.
Yeah, you just basically pull him over and just like you could. He just rolls down the stairs.
And
the bottom.
Okay. And then I run into my apartment. Right, let's get something across the doorway. So I'm going to grab. I have like a little I have a set of dresser drawers. It's nothing much, but it will maybe slow something down for us for a few seconds.
Yeah, at least alert us when they start bashing around anyway, rather than just walking in.
With Derek's help, I shove it across the opening to the door, or the door frame. Yeah.
Okay. You do so. You shove it in front of the door, blocking it.
While we're at it, let's get the telly over here as well. So we'll grab the television as well because it's on a stand. That's a little bit more hefty.
Marcus, it's not the time to be watching telly. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get it over. So we put it in front of the dresser drawers as well. And I go into my room very quickly, like lunge into my room, and I'm grabbing my guitar and sit down. I'm just like waiting for Patrick to interrupt and say something like, "Your room explodes." So I get the guitar.
I like that you know me so well that you know I'm going to interrupt at some point.
So Marcus is like.
Speaking of which,
he's like,
here's the interruption. Your room does not just explode, but all of you hear this voice. No, no, no! The food is gone!
Does it sound like he's in the room?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But we can't see.
What did you do?
The guitar is in my hand, and I'm like, who is that?
No.
I'll pull my camera up and start scanning around.
You see that man standing in the corner of the room, staring at you.
I step out of my room and into like the main part of the flat to kind of investigate.
I can see him. He's in the middle. He's in the corner of the room. Carol, it's the guy from earlier.
Why?
Oh, the creepy
Yeah.
man.
You killed. What?
He was trying to kill. It was self-defense, mate.
He's gone. Now there's no more food.
I can hear this.
You can hear. You just don't. You just can't see him.
Okay. Yeah, mate. He was trying to eat us. I think we were the food. If you're alright with that not being the case, we're gonna try and move on here. So I'm like getting ready to play the guitar.
You're
tuning up.
the food.
No.
We were, but no longer.
No, I've never been food.
No, we're not food. What kind of food do you want?
Was that a mistake? Should I have not said that? I'm like tuning my
right.
guitar.
I don't know what is or isn't a wrong or right answer. That's confusing.
Well,
have you got
if
any
he's still
sausages?
kind of moping in the corner, Marcus is going to attempt to play a song on the guitar.
Yeah.
So he just starts doing that.
Derek will keep an eye on him through the camera.
This is when I wish perform was a skill. Roll art.
Well, I have. Oh, I did not. Oh, wait. Yeah. No, I totally did. Yeah, roll art craft. Yeah. 22, which is a hard success.
Okay. Yeah, you start playing this guitar. It's very beautiful. You do a very good job.
Hey, mate, you're pretty good. You're doing it.
And you do, Derek, you do see this guy just grabbing his head. No.
Hey, don't like it. Keep going. You ain't happy.
Yep, I would imagine.
And Derek, you see as he's grabbing his head and shaking, and he looks at you. His eyes are filled with this black substance.
Oh,
his mouth opens. His jaw extends.
Oh, I'm glad you can't see this.
Far more than it should. And the room begins to fill with this black liquid.
What, for all of us?
The Lord, then.
Oh no.
It starts spewing out of his mouth and the room begins to fill.
I'm gonna keep playing because as long as
Seems to be doing something.
Yeah, something is happening, and I'm hoping that this is just like his last ditch.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like his death throes. So I'm going to continue to play and hope that helps.
As you play and the room begins to fill, and the liquid starts, like, it's around all of your ankles. These tiny hands start coming down, grasping at your feet, trying to pull you down.
The other two can see all this.
Yes.
It's just him.
It's just him you cannot see. These tiny hands, like these hands seemingly made out of hands, start coming out, grabbing your legs and trying to pull you down. First, I need all of you to roll sanity.
24.
69.
89.
First,
dude.
nice. 89.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember. What's a hard success? Do you get hard success in sanity?
No.
No.
I didn't think so. No, it's fine. I didn't think so. But I was just pleased with my 24. That's all.
Okay, both Marcus and Carol. What are your sanities at?
Mine is 36, I think.
Mine is currently 35.
Okay, you both lose 4.
It said full then. I thought, oh god. Use it all. Oh god.
You're insane.
Yeah.
And now I need you to attempt. For those who would like to try, you can attempt a strength roll to get these hands off of you.
Might as well.
I will say, Marcus, if you stop playing, you will have to stop playing to get them off of you.
Okay. Well then, never mind. Where are they at? Are they just on my legs?
They're on your legs and they're slowly climbing up your legs. These hands.
Okay, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm playing my heart out. I'm gonna hope this. Yeah.
Rolled a strength check of 13, which is so close to being an extreme success.
Yeah, nice. But you rip these hands off of your legs. You're not sure if they were really attached to anything because as you rip them off, you just like pull them out of the water and they're attached to nothing, and the hands just fall apart. And Derek, are you going to try to do the same?
Yeah, I will do. I just succeeded with a 51.
Okay. You don't like rip them off, but you like swipe them off with your legs.
It is all one-handed because I've still got the camera.
Yeah. And you do see as the man, I will just say, the Lord of Leashes, just starts convulsing unnaturally as his mouth is still agape. And Marcus is playing his heart out. And this liquid goes higher. It's getting about to your knees.
Keep going, Marcus. He don't like it.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not panicking yet because it's only at my legs, it's only at my knees.
I need all of you to make another sanity roll.
Okay.
Gosh, dang it. Ooh, first success, 20.
Nice.
When it really counts.
I got 53.
Got 42.
Okay. Both Carol and Derek, you lose 3. As both of you also take 2 points of damage as these leeches start attaching themselves to your legs.
Wait, every single one of us?
No. Just those who failed.
Oh.
Was it 2 points of damage?
Yes, 2 points of damage.
I just want to double check.
Ooh.
As these leeches attach themselves to your knees.
Carol is screaming and looking frantically at the mirror, trying to see if John is there.
What is your luck at?
37.
Okay. How many magic points do you have?
8.
Okay. You'll need to spend 2 of them.
Okay.
But you will lose more sanity than normal.
That's fine.
Okay.
She's going a bit crazy anyway.
You lose. What is your sanity at?
28.
28. Okay. You lose 6 sanity.
Nice.
As you're staring into this mirror, and for a moment, or a few moments, you in the mirror stop moving. And it shifts and changes. And looking at you through the mirror is this figure wearing a dark gray suit with a hood and has a strange metal mask that's and this mask has these not really holes for eyes, just it seems to be molded around someone's face. And it's looking at you, and its hand is touching the glass.
She'll touch back with her free hand.
And Carol is gone.
Oh.
Nowhere to be seen.
Oh. No.
Marcus, I will need you. What is your art for playing your guitar?
85.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll that one more time.
58.
Okay. You play one final riff. And Derek, you see as the Lord of Leeches stops convulsing and looks at you, its mouth stopped. It morphs back to an open face. I didn't want to be alone anymore. I'm sorry. What do you say?
That's wait, is there all the hands and stuff? They're done. They're not doing anything anymore.
Yes, but both of you chance to say one thing. What do you say?
That's bloody fantastic, mate. Yeah, I accept your apology.
Yeah. All friends now. Just don't eat this. Where's Carol?
Everything was dark. Marcus and Derek. You float. It feels like water. But you can breathe. You're floating in this endless nothingness. You see each other. And at the moment, that is
Can
all.
we?
You can. It is very quiet. Normally, if you spoke, your voice would echo, but it doesn't. You do.
Derek, I can't grab hold to anything.
No, you're right, mate. Though you're okay. Well, you know.
I'm all right. I just can't. I don't know how I'm
No, I don't
oriented.
know what.
I don't know where we are.
No. I mean, Carol disappeared, didn't she? I mean, hello.
Yeah, I'm going to start joining into that. I'm going to start yelling like,
Yeah.
"Hello, oi, where are we? Somebody help us!"
We're all alone.
You look up as you're
Does
shouting.
it feel like we're like? Does it feel like we're like just in one place, or are we like sinking or
It doesn't
rising?
feel
What's
like
this?
you're moving.
Okay. Anyway,
But
we're yelling.
as you're shouting, you're looking up. It looks like you're this close to the surface of the water, but you move your arms and you don't move.
Okay.
A hand reaches out through the surface of the water.
Oh, this is it.
Two hands. One by each of you. Do you grab hold?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Seems to be my only option.
Okay. You each grab hold, and you're pulled out.
Okay.
We begin in a tranquil apartment complex in London. All three of you are down in the mailroom. As you each open up your mail boxes and get the usual mail, you realize you've done this before. But there's something missing. Those boxes aren't there.
I sort through all my bills, and I'm just like, right, just the general communication. Do I remember Derek and Carol?
You all remember everything, though it takes you a moment to realize it.
This is dreadfully normal, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you both okay?
Feel okay. I don't feel hurt or anything.
How are you? All right, you disappeared somewhere.
I think so.
Carol, you were holding the mirror in your hand.
She realizes that, like, at that moment, as you said that, you went somewhere. It kind of, oh, I'm holding that. And she looks down at it.
It just looks like a normal mirror.
Does she remember what happened when she disappeared?
No. You remember taking John's hand. And then your shirt.
I saw John, I guess it was John, in the mirror. And he was reaching out, touching the glass. And I touched the glass. And then I was here.
We were in some kind of void, and someone pulled us out. Think.
Yeah.
Were they?
Either of you got a box?
Derek will stick his hand as far as he can into his post box to see if it's at the back or anything.
There's nothing there.
No box.
I haven't got one either.
And you don't have that camera anymore.
Only got my normal camera.
Still have the mirror then?
Well, I guess because you were.
Someone walks into the mailroom. As all of you are talking, your mailboxes are very close to each other. As you see Merle walk into the mailroom, walk over to his mailbox, open it, just nods at you guys.
Marcus is not saying anything.
Say he was dead.
But yes, I did say that, didn't I? Look, I don't.
Mr. Pollard, how are you today?
I'm alright. How are you?
Doing okay.
Merle,
Yeah.
have you seen Howard today?
No. Howard? Who's that?
Mr. The landlord, Mr.
What, Mr. Wentworth?
Yeah, Mr. Wentworth.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him today.
Well, thank you. Just wondering where he is. Thought you might know.
Are you all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm not used to so many people talking to me at once.
Oh, sorry, mate. Didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
No, it's fine. It's nice. I have to get back to work.
As he's walking away, can I just get my normal camera and just look through it at him? He's not expecting anything, but it's just sort of like, oh,
you
maybe.
just see Merle.
Sick. Wind it on.
I don't know about you two, but for now, I'd just like to go back to my flat.
Yeah.
There aren't any leeches to deal with, and I think that's what I'll do. Well, for now, if anything else happens, I suppose I'll see you.
Yeah. Look after yourself, mate. Amazing riff. You should try and record it, maybe.
Yeah. If only they let me in the studios.
Well, if you need anybody to take your album cover, then
he and Marcus kind of looks frustrated. And he says, "It's my gig."
Oh no, it's early in the morning.
Oh, it is?
What was that?
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Is there a calendar anywhere, like in the mailroom, or
it's the
what's
same?
The day?
It's the same day.
So it's actually earlier than before. Okay. Huh. Well. Then I'm going to hope that it's still the morning, and I'm going to. Yeah. See what I can do, Derek. Got a show tonight, so
yes, mate.
If I've missed it, then I'll see how the audience receives it today. Maybe there will be someone who sees it.
Maybe we'll pop down and watch it if you fancy it, Carol.
Yeah. All right. That's be right fun. It's down at the what's it called? It's down at some pub. I'll have to get you the
Red Lion, is it? The Red Lion?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, know it. Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
I've been there before.
Okay.
See you there, mate.
Hope to see you there. I might not notice you. I'm pretty focused on the music, but
we'll catch you. We'll catch you after the show, maybe, unless you're inundated by fans.
See what happens. Well, and Marcus just kind of awkwardly leaves the room with his mail.
Are you all right, Carol?
So, it's just really weird. Like, it's like it never happened, almost. But yeah, I remember everything happening.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, I think that'll be nice. Might call in unless there's another storm.
Yeah. At least you get a chance to explain where you haven't been. However it works, I don't know. Oh yeah. And Derek will sort of go up the stairs and up to floor. Forgotten our floor. 4.
4. Yeah.
4. And whose kettle do you want to put on?
Whichever. Is that
I think, to be honest, yours is probably nicer.
Right.
Not being fun.
She'll open her door and walk in, pushing for him to follow.
And you go about your day. There's no storm. It goes normal. Everything's perfectly normal. Well, except for you remember everything. after the day. You all are home. Whether by yourselves or with each other. And there is a knock on your door. Would you like to all be together or in your separate apartments?
I think Marcus would end up by himself. I think he would just be awkward. Like after the gig, he would probably just awkwardly be like, "Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming out and supporting. I'm going home." So Marcus is alone.
Okay. I don't know whether I don't think Derek would particularly want to be on his own.
Yeah. I think Derek and whatever my character's name is, Carol, would probably be hanging out either at his place or her place. I mean, it's across the hall, so.
It doesn't particularly matter which one. There's a knock on his door. We'll start with you, Marcus. Yes, there's a...
I check the people.
And
I like...
what looks to be...
I just preemptively have the knife with me. I grab the knife as I walk through the door.
This man that knocks on your door, it's probably from the government.
Okay, I open the door and I still have the knife in my hand, but like on the other side of the door, like it's hidden away, you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, evening, mate. A bit late to be calling someone, isn't it? What seems to be the issue?
And the man, his voice, you can clearly tell he's not from, or he's probably not even British. All right. Hello. I'm Agent Shrike. I'm sent here to talk to you. I understand you've had a very strange experience lately.
Well, then you're the only one here who understands.
I am probably one of the only people here that will ever understand.
All right, then.
Yeah, I can.
Fine. I hope you'll forgive the knife, but if you really know what happened, then I doubt it.
I know very little about what happened. I'm here.
Then I hope you don't mind if I keep the knife with me.
No.
All right. So I sit down and I have like the knife like kind of on my lap, and I'm just like, have a seat. There's a few chairs there in the little dining area.
Thank you. And he sits down. So, Mr. Billingsley, tell me, what happened?
I received a package and upon opening it, discovered that I received a music box of some kind that played a very strange song. And once the song was played, I received a glimpse into what I can only assume was some kind of other world. And following that vision, a few of my neighbors appeared in my flat, and they had already been involved in this, been through their own kind of adventure, and we decided to investigate further what was going on, try and solve it, try and stop it, perhaps. I went downstairs with our building's janitor, Merle, and the two others of my neighbors. You might want to talk about with them; they'd know more. Names.
My partner is with them now.
Oh well, they'll know more. But they went upstairs, and I went downstairs, and it turns out that my landlord. Oh yes, my landlord had come to collect the box earlier, saying it was illegal, claiming it was manufactured by.
The man puts his hand up. I apologize. There'll be a full debriefing at some point, but right now we need the important details.
All right. Yes. Went downstairs. Landlord was turned into a monster. Had to stab him a bunch. Thought he was dead. He killed, crushed him to death. Merle, a janitor. He was dead. I saw him die. We all regrouped later on, and it turned out our landlord wasn't dead. We actually killed him for good that time, and then we were. Here's the end. I promise it's the end. Um, we were accosted by a man who I couldn't see him, but it sounded as though he was weeping, jabbering on and on about food and my landlord and something. Seemed very disappointed that we killed him. Point being, I'm a musician, you see, and I'd received a note that said "Lord hates melody" in the package I'd gotten, and I started playing my guitar, and it made things a little bit crazier for a while. But um, after all the mental stuff died down, um, seemed as though it vanquished or at least drove away whoever it was who was attacking us, and from there, things are even more strange. But in any case, I woke up in the mailroom in this building this morning. Uh, Things were normal. Merle was alive, as far as I can concerned. So was the landlord. So
And everything was normal after that?
pretty much everything. Nothing amiss.
Good. We'll be in contact. And he stands up, pulls out a card, and hands it to you. If you have any questions before we contact you, don't hesitate to call. He leaves. Carol and Derek. There's a knock on your door.
Okay. And then Derek will sort of edge towards the door and look through the hole.
Standing there in this dark, this black suit that very clearly does not fit this man. He is bigger than the suit is. He's standing there. He has this scraggly, light brown beard, and he's wearing a cowboy hat. He does not have a tie. He's just standing
there. Who is it?
I'm with the government. Not yours, but I'm here to talk to you about some weird experiences.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently,
and then I just as I reach the hand, apparently he knows all about weird stuff. And then I open the door to him.
Thank you. He nods his hat. I'm Agent Granholm. May I come in?
I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's up to Carol.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. She'll stand up and.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you lived. This is yours. I thought you.
No. I'm just.
Oh, I didn't know.
Right. Big fella, aren't you?
Didn't know. He goes in and sits down. Okay.
You said you knew weird things?
Yeah.
What sort of weird things?
It's my job to deal with weird things.
Like termites? UFOs, that sort of thing?
Yeah, closer to UFOs, but a little bigger
Oh.
than that.
Bigger?
It's, well, I'm not sure if you'll remember any of this, so my job. It's the organization I'm a part of. It's our job to deal with and understand threats, extra dimensional threats.
Oh, like you mean like other Londons?
Other Londons.
Yeah, like other London. We have
How-
jurisdiction over the whole planet. It's our job to
Oh,
defend it, in case.
Oh.
Okay. And why do you think there's weird things going on here?
Oh,
I mean,
no, not anymore, but there was. And I'd like to know about that.
Oh, thank goodness for that. At least
And
we stopped it, Carol.
I know that you two experienced these things. And I would like to know what happened.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want a cup of tea?
Nah, I don't drink tea.
Okay.
If you have a beer.
Have you got any beers, Carol?
yeah, I have a few.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, man.
Can she do a psychology roll to see if this guy's on the level?
Good thinking.
No, she thinks he's on the level.
Yeah.
No matter. Fine.
Yeah, Derek will go and get him a beer and sort of hand
Thank
it to
you.
him.
So, get started.
Well,
What happened?
do you...
Give me the essentials. I don't need all the fluff.
Leeches? Leeches were... It's not fluff.
No, it's slimy.
Leeches. They involved this Lord Leeches.
Yes, do you know of him?
Yes, I know the bare minimum required.
Okay.
What's out of curiosity? What's that?
What's what? The bare minimum?
Yes.
I'm not supposed to tell you anything. You're supposed to tell me.
I'm a bit confused after what happened, and I'm not.
What did you experience?
Well, it started with these strange parcels that we got this morning, or not
John
this
Doe.
morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got quite a fancy camera.
Oh, good for you.
Well, I think it was a camera. Yeah. Well, I haven't got it anymore, fortunately.
Yes. Well, and weird things started to happen.
Yeah. Leeches started appearing.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Storms that weren't storms.
You see, the
packages.
Lord Leeches messes with your perception of reality. Makes you see things that aren't there, or makes things that shouldn't exist.
Yeah, Henry, our neighbour, he came down after.
Also possesses people.
Oh, yeah, because he got awful violent. It's not like him at all. I mean, he bumped me right in the noggin. Yeah.
Probably not anymore, as you dealt with the problem.
Yeah.
We dealt with the how? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you. You got rid of it. It's not dead. It's just no longer here.
Ooh.
I'd like to know how you did that.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Marcus. Do you know Marcus? He's on.
Yeah, my partner is talking to him now.
Oh. Yeah, he's quite he's a musician. He's quite good. We went to a gig of his earlier in the pub down
good
the
for
road.
you.
It was very good. Yeah, it was very good. You should check him out if you get 5 minutes. Yeah, he played.
I'm very busy. Man.
Oh, okay, fair enough. He played some music, and through my special camera, I was watching this fellow in the corner. We'd seen him before. Stood outside here, in fact, in the corridor here. But he seemed a bit lost and a bit confused and didn't know where he was. And he didn't think we existed. But me and Carol definitely existed. And so then, and then we shut the door and he went away. But then he appeared again in Marcus's flat. But only I could see him through this camera, you see. And then as Marcus played his wonderful tune, he got very uncomfortable, this fella, and started sort of regurgitating all this sort of black muck.
Did it look like this? And he pulls out a vial with a small bit of that black liquid.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
And it started sort of filling up the room, but everybody could see that. And it was sort of going, and then all his hands came out and started grabbing at us and things. I managed to sort of just manage myself free. Marcus, bless him, he was going for it. He was going for the guitar. He wouldn't let anything stop him. And then Carol disappeared, which was a bit odd.
You did?
I'm sure.
Yeah, John helped me, I think.
Oh yeah,
John Doe.
Yeah, you know him.
Last name?
I'm not.
We never found out.
I'm not.
Oh.
I haven't been acquainted.
Well, the past.
Well, we weren't really acquainted. He was in the mirror.
Do you have this mirror?
Couldn't talk. No,
Yeah.
no, we lost it. I mean, like his camera. It
Can you roll fast
went away.
talk?
No.
I mean, we can try. We can give it.
Let's see. Let's see if you roll a 13 again, and then spend
No,
all your
I
luck.
definitely do not
Oh
have.
no!
I was willing to spend all my luck, but I do not have enough. I rolled a 60.
Oh.
And I got a 51, so all the luck in the world isn't going to.
I don't appreciate lies, man.
Lies?
I would really like to see that mirror.
All right, and she'll stand up and go to the bedroom, and grab it. She'll take a look at it, see if it looks normal.
Just
still
looks normal.
She'll come back and hand it to him.
Doug looks at it. Nothing fancy about it. I'll be confiscating this. He puts it in his pocket. Any other important details? I know it's a mirror, but that camera was just a camera.
And his camera didn't come back.
No, I haven't got it anymore.
Hmm.
It's not this one. This is mine.
Maybe you did something different.
Me?
Yeah. Maybe there's something different about you.
Like I said, John helped me. I wasn't there when...
He personally helped you.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of been trying to help us. He said he was the one that sent the camera to Derek and the mirror to, well, Sylvia, technically, but we kind of took it from her. That doesn't go on my record, does it? It did have
everything you're saying right now is going on the record.
Well, we're kind of trying to protect her so she didn't get involved.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
And it had our names inside the package.
Oh, so it was probably meant for you from the beginning.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, John said that he was not the one sending the ones with the eggs, the ones with the leeches, but he was sending the packages that were helping us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's so important about you?
I don't know. I
need to go talk to my partner. And he stands up. Thank you for the beer. And he takes a step out of the room.
bit odd, wasn't it?
I mean, comparatively.
Yeah, it's true.
After a few minutes, he comes back.
Hello.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to remember
Remember what?
what?
everything you just experienced?
Um,
Or do you want it to just be a bad dream?
Like to remember. I mean, it was bad, but
And you?
Me? Yeah, no. Well, if Carol wants to remember, I'll remember it as well.
Okay.
So-
make your own decision, Derek.
No. I'd like for you to remember all that, and then we go. Oh, what? No. I'd like to. It's
Marcus.
very exciting, kind of.
The agent comes back and sits down. Would you like to remember?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. um, remember? You telling me you can make me not remember?
Yes, we have special equipment.
To be
called
honest with you, May,
amnesiastics. Words that I can't say.
no.
That will help you forget.
Be honest
That
with
will
you,
help
May,
you forget.
no, I don't want to forget because, quite honest with you, I'm not convinced this is over.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to come with me.
What?
We're going to take you to a place that will help you understand what happened to you. And maybe help you to defend yourself better next time. Is that alright with you?
Well, if there's going to be a next time, I suppose it is. Can I gather my things, or are we going now?
You can gather anything you need. And Carol and Derek, after you decide you want to remember. Alright. Well, I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Where are we going?
Why?
You see him pull out like a piece of paper. What am I supposed to say? I'm gonna take you to a place where you can better understand what happened to you and better defend yourself next time.
Oh,
In case there is a next time.
Could we just not?
No.
Oh.
Either you forget or you come with me. Though if you come with me, there is no going back.
Oh.
You can come back here, but it's a metaphor.
Right. Like, no going back. Like,
Normal won't exist anymore for you.
yeah.
Does that deter you at all?
I mean, a little, but she's gonna look at Derek and see what he's thinking.
I mean, we survived it once, didn't we? And so it's all a bit heavy, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, what else have we? What else have we got?
We choose to forget. and it happens again, or something like that happens again, then we won't be prepared for it at all.
No. And neither will anybody else. No. At least we got a head start, I guess. I mean, it couldn't be any worse, could it?
Oh, it can get so much worse.
Oh.
I've seen
Thanks.
a lot of worse things.
Oh.
Is there pay?
Yeah,
Oh. That's cool. Oh.
in local currency.
Is
Okay.
it here, or do we have to go to America?
Oh, yeah.
You can live here, but you will technically
For the
all of your training will be in America with us.
Never been to America.
No, there's always a first time.
Hopefully it won't be the last, eh? Oh.
I honestly don't really see much of a choice.
There is a choice. You can choose to forget.
Well, but
If nobody else
chances of
knows.
surviving next. Yeah, nobody else knows, and you're still not as prepared.
If you
All
choose
right.
to come with us, you'll have a day or two to collect anything that you want or need.
Okay. I've got a lot to collect, but yeah.
Do we get to tell our families? I mean, obviously not where we're going, but tell
It is
them
up
we're
to you
leaving
what
on
you
a
say,
holiday.
what you tell them.
Okay. But we can say we're going away for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, is that?
Okay.
And he hands you both a card. I don't like all these formalities, but I gotta do it. I would like to formally welcome you to the Bureau of Extra-Dimensional Research and Defense. BIRD, as some people call it.
Catchy.
Yeah. You'll be a part of our hatchling program, which determines whether to train you to become full-fledged agents in specific fields. Good day.
Yeah.
Do you know, is Marcus, are we all training together? And is Marcus,
If he
Did you-
accepts, then yes.
and we're all training together?
Yeah. Any more questions? And he
I
leaves.
don't think so.
And that is where we will end.
Ooh.
Call of
Right, that's
Cthulhu.
it on that.
Tranquility of Soul.